Welcome to another exciting episode of Workplace Whispers with Dr. Olufemi Ogunlowo. My name is Praise Mba and I'm welcoming you specially to this exciting episode. Now, in this episode, Dr. Olufemi answered the question on visibility and promotions in the workplace. Now, this was one of the many questions we got from our previous episode of Workplace Whispers. Speaking of questions, you do know that you can use the comment section just below this video and type in your questions and they would be answered in our subsequent episodes. And please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so that more career professionals get to see this video and get their career questions answered as well. Now, speaking of which, let's move straight into the video. Now, the question is, how can an employer determine if an employee is ready for higher responsibilities and a promotion, considering that some employees would rather work in silence and not be known even though they are valuable to the team?
Very good question. We must distill between the different types of promotion that happen in the workplace. There are promotions that are not related to doing more, right? It's just that within the band, there is something we call job value, right? So, for instance, somebody could be in primary one between the ages of 5 and 7, let's say. So that band, right? So on the job also, there is a job value where you could say, for this particular job, this could be from this grade to that grade. Let's say grade 1 to grade 3. But there is no additional value being added on that job. But the limit of that job is grade 3. Now, the person that is on that job can get rewarded by so many factors because they are putting in and they are delivering to start with. So other factors like punctuality can then come into play. Even though, remember, as anybody promotes you for showing up early, but you can be fired for not showing up. Right. However, in that kind of scenario where promotion is not tied to doing more, you could earn that promotion by meeting current outputs and then showing responsibilities in many other ways. However, there is the promotion that requires doing more, where you're being promoted means that you are taking responsibilities. Let's look at it. You have a group of 10 staff and there is a team lead. That team lead is supervising 9. The team lead, for sake of argument, resigns. Somebody needs to come into the role of team lead. So whoever is moving into the role of team lead is now earning promotion to become a leader. Now, if nobody is ready from within, they will bring it from outside. So the question therefore is, what would we know and how would we determine that somebody on the inside is ready to go into that role? Is by what they have demonstrated, doing more than the responsibility of a team member as a team member, taking responsibilities, exposing themselves to situations that makes them vulnerable, but excelling at handling those situations. So you step up to a responsibility that you could have walked away from because you are not the team leader. But the team leader was ill, he couldn't come to work, you stepped up and you showed up. Now you made yourself vulnerable because you are not the team leader, so you could just do your work as a team member. But that day that the team lead had her child to go for dentist appointment or had an exam in school and she took her skills or, had the flat tire on the road and couldn't get to a meeting on time, and this team member steps up and does it not one time, not 2 times, repeatedly. Anytime the team lead is not available, this team member steps up. Then when it's time to look for another team lead, or you are creating a second team, you need a lead. This person has shown capability, has shown responsibility, and has shown that even when they made themselves vulnerable, they handled the matter properly and achieved the results.
That was a really, really interesting conversation with Dr. Olufemi Ogunlowo. I'm sure you thought so too, right? Exactly. Well, there's more where that came from, but make sure you like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode.